We tackle another crypto target for the future forecasting group. So, hello everyone out there. At this point, the viewers are actually still blind to this target, so they will get to have a little bit of a target reveal as we go forward.
Is it the AI ones that are all merging?
Maybe.
Oh,
So,
oh, fetch and the other.
ASI,
yeah. All right. Well, let's take a peek
SingularityNET.
at it and see.
Okay, yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
So, but I
I
think
think
your
I got this
one
one.
thing makes sense with that.
Well, let's get the big
Yeah,
reveal, Courtney.
let's do a little all right, this is called ASI. We're looking at its projected performance. We wanted the viewers to look at this token over the next 2 years. Well, let's get cracking with data. We'll go opposite this time around. So, Sean, why don't you be first up to bat? We'll take a look
Okay.
at each.
Yeah, I liked this one a lot more than the last one. And it's interesting that this is about a merger because I was really getting a deal of two people coming together. So, yeah, I got the piggy bank again, but this time I saw coins going into it, which is interesting. This was a new visit for me with the last target we did with Cardano, and I saw it again, but this time with coins going in.
Oh,
So,
I
I,
like this. So you've got two going into one. So you've got the
yeah.
two that are joining into fetch. So I
Oh
like
yeah,
that. It's like a
that's
lot.
a good catch on the metaphor. Yeah. So I got that a deal is being made and it's beneficial to two parties and they're both elated. It feels like a dip and then growth. Kind of got these guys kind of coming together, high energy, conversation, lighthearted laughter, positive attitudes, optimistic. So the target felt pretty positive, growth oriented. I felt like the session centered around a deal being forged between two enterprises for a mutual benefit, and it felt like it was going to work out in their favors. The two men were very positive and upbeat, and they seemed to be off to their or feed off of each other's energy. Excuse me. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense with the merger you were saying. So, thank you.
All right. Derek, let's take a look at your data.
And then this is the most interesting thing that I've remote viewed in a while. This looked like a fully integrated haptics suit, wearing VR for like a full immersion experience. Target involves a crypto project, gaming platform, virtual space, involves satellite large volume of data transmission. The team seems professional, serious, well suited to succeed, and project seems solid, stable, and positioned for growth. Sentiment hold it's a good investment for the long term. And you might see a sharp increase in the summer 25 in June. There's some upcoming announcement for investors, and they will not regret what they learn. I see a lot of ups and downs over the month. It might rise a little bit, but not much. And then over the 1 year, it might even drop down a little bit. But by the time we get out to the second year, I think it's going to start going up.
All right. Well, Naim, let's see your super session. I want to see what you did.
This one's a mixed bag, right? There's like 4 different logos and I guess a future logo that we don't know what it's going to be yet, possibly. So, I did draw a whole bunch of different things though, but I guess can't really know the feedback until they do their thing on that. And then I just tried to get, is there anything else important for this target? And I get the sense that there's trouble with the currency or market in transfers, kind of like a sinking feeling. It feels like they get dropped or canceled or blocked having to do with trading. So it feels like some kind of blockage when it comes to trading, like they kind of get canceled in some way. And I know just the other day, Coinbase opted out of their merger. Like Coinbase said they're not going to support the whole merger on their platform. So that might be, I mean, that could be that data right there. Kind of dampen some of the hype over it, or it could also be something still coming. But I thought that was interesting that there was some bad news for them in terms of trading the new coin in my data. And then just the other day, Coinbase kind of put a downer on their party there. And for the charts this month, the month felt like some ups and downs there, not too much going on, but over the year, it felt like a drop off and feels worse in the over the 2 year. This ideogram to me indicates some strong negative movement.
Mr. Edward, let's see your data.
All right, let's get into the super session. Let me see here. Well, right off the bat, I was getting into the deep learning AI thing. And I think I drew the guy here. Either it's him or it's John Lennon. So we'll see. Let me see here. Hang on. So I think I got the guy. I didn't know what this trust layer thing meant, so I wanted to take a look at that. A smart contract protocol that measures the weights and balance of the network on and from layer 1 and layer 2 transactions. This is kind of the trust something. It was like a trust something. I don't know what the second word was. Trust something, trust network. I wasn't really quite sure. Couldn't get that second word. Working as a bridge between chains, a link factor, AI backing or backrun system. And I think I got part of the logo here. Let me flip that guy around. I think I got part of that logo. Like a tri-power system, kind of what it is. Layer 1, AI, trust. Also involved in medical records, holding, and security as well. Maybe another graphic, maybe to find on one of their sites. Personal data points, stored, secured, and monitored. I don't know, maybe Ocean Protocol maybe does that. Charting seemed choppy. The 30-day was choppy. The 1 year, if I could put a word to it, sustainable. 2-year growth, second year, 2025. Seems, my sense was that the project was going to hit its stride in 2025.
All right, Daz, you're up.
Okay. So an initial ideogram here which didn't go up, so that gave me an uh-oh feeling, and I felt like there was going to be a problem here. So I did another one here. And I felt like the problem was going to be soon, and it's going to continue to late in 2024. Here it is again. So eventually it will go up, but before it goes up, it has this problem area here, and then it will rise a bit. And again here, so it has this slump period here first, and then it's going to climb out of that word and go up. So the target feels like it has some soon issues, which it needs to get over, and this may take a few months, probably about 3 to 6 months to rise from. And that's the area here, and it's going to rise in like 2 to 4 stages in steps, which are gradual. So I tried to ask what this weird kind of hiccup problem was. The initial chart, 30 days is this one, downwards. The year one does have a little peak, but essentially it ends up worse than it starts off. So I think the first year is going to be pretty bad for it. But on the 2-year chart, so the first year will be this downwards action here, but I think on the second year we'll see some rises for it, and it will improve. So that's it.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, before they merged, I liked them. That's why I held them for a while, made some profit on them, and because of what Naim said, Coinbase sent me emails saying we're not going to support these. That's why I dumped them and bought the Cardano. I probably will buy back into it, but now that I've seen my data, I'm a bit worried that they'll have some teething problems for the first few months. So I might hold back and wait and see if the teething problems means that the price goes down rather than up.